everybody, welcome to our Card of the Month Club. This month we've combined our May and June clubs so that I have given you 8 cards to do, little note cards that you can have on hand for that special occasion when you just need to send somebody a note. This will be our last club of the year because I've combined the two. I will make sure that I notify everybody when we're starting up again in the fall. So for now, let's get busy and make cards. In your kit, you will find everything you need to make these. You will get a sheet with all of the little tags on it for you to color and cut out. And then there are also a variety of greetings that you can cut out and put on the inside of your card. You don't have to use them just because one is right above the other. You don't have to use them together that way. You can mix and match. You can use your own greetings if you have your own stamps. You can even write in a greeting that you want to. So you will get a sheet with all these tags on it that you have to cut out and color. Now I have cut out the baby for you because it's more difficult. It's just really finicky, and I have a punch that will cut that shape. So I've done that one for you, and it's in the bag, okay? You'll also get the little gems and sequins and ribbons and things that you need to finish them. You have 2 sheets of instructions, and each sheet has 4 cards on it. And if you would like to spread the joy, then make the 4 May cards and put the 4 June cards in your cupboard and pull them out next month and finish them. You've got more patience and waiting than I do. I would get in there and get it all done. Okay, so we're only going to make 1 card today. We're going to make the pig card together, and then if there's any information you need to know about any of the others, then I will give it to you as we go along. So you're going to start with your card blank, and you are going to fold it in half. Now I have noted on each direction to let you know whether you're going to open the card to the side or whether you're going to open it from the bottom like this, okay? Because some are vertical and some aren't. So the next thing, the first thing you're going to need is the colored paper to go on to your card front. You are going to trim it down just a little bit. If you're lucky, yours will fit exactly. I'm not, I think I need to trim it just a little wee bit on the side. It's nice for dimension and everything if you leave a little bit of a border. It makes things stand out nicely. I'm just going to trim just a little bit off, and let's see if I've done enough. Oh yeah, that will work. Okay, so glue that to your card base. White glue, glue stick, tape runner, it all works. I don't like to use white glue because I have to wait too long for it to dry, and I don't want to do that. All right, so now you are going to need your pig. So let's find the pig and cut him out. Now I cut just inside of the black line for some of them. If I want the edge to show, then I can show the black line. But this one, I am just going to cut it a little bit inside it so it's not showing the black. Okay, and get my markers and color it. I don't know about you, but I'm doing my pig pink. don't have to. Okay, and give him a little bit of shading. I'm making his belly and his hooves a little bit darker than the rest of them, and between his ears. It won't really show on the camera, but I'll see it, and the person who gets your card will. Okay, so we are going to take our pig and glue it onto the card in a diamond shape. So, I'm not sure what I did with my glue runner. I just have, there it is, right in front of me. Okay. And I'm going to put that in the center of the card, just like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is give him a ribbon, or her a ribbon, whichever one you want. So to tie a bow, all right, the easiest way to do it so that the ears are both at the top and the tails are both at the bottom is remember when you were learning how to tie your shoes, or when you were teaching your children to tie their shoes, you started them with making ears. First you make the loop and then you make the ears. Well, this time you skip the loop part and just make the ears. Okay, just that second step. And this one is fiddly because the ribbon isn't very long, so you have to just be patient. And if it doesn't work for you, then you can tie it whatever way you want to. But this is the best way to make sure that your ears are facing the same way. Okay, so now I have it tied. I am just going to play around with the two ears so that I get them the same length and get the tails the same length and straighten it out. That, make it a nice tight bow. Okay, just like that. Okay. And it is going to glue at the top of the little diamond. Okay. Now white glue is the strongest, so if you have white glue to hold it on, you can. I'm just using the tape right now to show you because it's faster. If you want your ribbon rippled like this is, then what I do is I just put a little bit of tape on the side and scrunch it. So rather than having it lay flat, I might put a raised part in the ribbon so that it stays raised up. Okay. So let me just do that, and then I'll show you how it looks. And I want it a little bit further down. That was too close. And it doesn't have the same ripple effect. And it looks like it's sort of blowing in the wind. Okay? Now the next part is the feather, because it says on it it's tickled pink, so you have to have a feather. You've got a pink feather here. Just take a marker and give your feather some veins. Okay. And if you want to, you can take your marker or pencil crayons or whatever you have and I just gave it a little bit of a darker edge, so I'm just going to run that around the very edge of my feather, just to darken the tips. Okay, not going to color on it, I'm just ran it along the flat edge of my marker. All right, now to make your feather look like he's blowing in the wind, just curl gently with your fingers. Curl in the sides a little bit and the tip. And then to glue it on, you are going to find in your kit a very thin piece of foam dot. All right, so take that piece of dot and attach it to the, not the stem end, not the end, but the other end of your feather, the top point of your feather, and rip the bottom part of the tape off. Okay, so that you've got a little bit of tape up at the top, and then put glue on the bottom. So what's going to happen is you're going to glue, the bottom is going to be flat and the tip is going to be stuck up just a very, very small amount. So it's going to make it look like it's blowing, okay? So that's how you make the pig card. The instructions for everything else are on your two little sheets. The only, let's see, that one's really easy. And this one on the bear, I tied a very tiny bow. That one is not easy to do the way I showed you, so just tie a regular bow. And I used a marker to give him eyes in his mouth, okay? And this is very easy. This one, you're going to color the log and you're going to use a little bit of that foam dots that that we used on this one to make the little frog stand up. Okay, and there are sequins in your kit to give a little bit of sparkle to this. The only thing with this is the only other one that's a little bit different, and you are going to have in your bag a strip of sand colored paper. What you're going to do is rip just the top part of the strip away, just tear it away like that, okay? And it doesn't have to be straight. In fact, the bottom of the ocean is not straight, so if you make it jagged, all the better, okay? And this is going to be the bottom of your sandy lake, and it will go at the bottom of your card. So I will just glue it on here. Now, as you can see, I've got a little bit darker edging and shadows on here. Again, I just took my marker and ran it along the top, or a pencil crayon, along the top, and then I shaded a little bit in here just to give the sand some dimension. Make it matte and make it fit the size and cut it off, and that is the only thing that's a little bit different on any of the other cards. Have fun. I hope you enjoy them, and we'll see you again in the fall. Bye.